From the editing room, you can always listen what's going on in the voice recording room, but they cannot hear what's happening in the editing room. So if you press a button, then there's a microphone. Actually, in the first trial, when we were just showing it for the first time, they already make some sounds, and it was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god. I was so nervous, like, oh my god, like the characters will come alive, finally. But then once I explained them more of the details, then it's like, okay, this is what I wanted. But I have to listen to everything and at the same time take notes on where do I want to correct. So what I did actually was this. I would like be listening and then while looking at the image and listening right at the same time. And of course I didn't have time to note like, okay, if character Fogueira should be louder. For example, I would note things like cat number 13, W is Wendell. So there's something I have to say about Wendell in the next set. So okay, we make this test. Okay, test finished, thank you very much, then go to the other room or from the same editing room, tell them, okay, in count number 13, Wendell needs to be louder.
はい。
カット16が、なんか、するのは、
はい。
カット17に繋がらなかった。
はい。
ちょっと音が、強すぎと思います。そんなに、そう、なんか長くてそんなに、わーしなくて、なんか、It was very exhausting to think so fast and do all that, but I loved it. I actually loved it. I mean, you need to know what's going on and put it all together. That's why you're the director, so.
はい、本番です。いきます。
いきます。
はい、はい、お願いします。
So after many visits of going back and forth to the editing room, talking with the people and so on, I actually had to rush a lot. So one of the changes, for example, we decided in the meantime is that we needed to separate the dragon from the other voice actors because the dragon need to have like special effects. Actually, ideally, would have liked to film like one actor at each time. But actually filming all the actors at the same time also allows you to realize some things. For example, when it's very stupid, but I didn't realize that when 4 male are making a loud sound all at the same time, it would be so noisy, and the loudest I wanted to have would be like the main character and the dragon. But the main character is just a boy, and the dragon would need another effects later. So the two other the rivals were actually like trying to act as like a tough man, so their voice was very, very, very strong and getting over at the main character. But at the end it's like, okay, so actually this is how it would have sound. Why didn't I think that myself? Fun things of amateur director, I guess. Okay, details. Look at how I'm looking at the paper. This is how normally you check things to animate. Normally some other person would just like get it like this, but I took in this way. Just need to rush a lot, so we had 3 voices all at once and then the dragon, and I was all the time like to the editor, okay, this cut is the good one, or the one before was actually better, so we would compare and so on, because we filmed like once or twice at least each set of cuts. It was a great experience, and it was very, very fun as well. Actually, after recording we had much fun because the editor was putting like all the sounds all together in one single file, so we had time to actually talk with the actors and we would hear the voices, and because the sound editor was playing around with it, making fun, getting to know better each other, which would have been better if that was kind of previous, so you get to know the person and how to communicate better with that person, and then you work together, right? Circumstances.
モンスター途中で切られると面白い切らないでそれはいはいはいなんか落ちてるんじゃないのはい